What's up, boys? Welcome back to another VOD. I hit Celestial a while back, and I want to make this VOD to talk about Starlord. Keep in mind that I did come from Roblox without any competitive or hero shooter background, so understand that I was able to climb mainly because of my mechanics and not really my game sense. Even so, I do think I can help a lot of people push because I can teach you how to get good aim. And here's the difference between aim and game sense. Your aim will always be able to transfer, but game sense will only apply to certain games. So unless you plan on only playing Overwatch 2.0, I suggest you putting a little bit of effort and working on your aim. What I will do in this VOD is breaking down one of my Celestial matches. And I will also teach you how I aim train. So the match I will share is this one. The reason why I chose this is because this person right here, he is Celestial 3 right now, but if you check his season 0, he was a 1 above all. He's basically like top 500. Okay, he's top 500 status, and this is the clan we win against. Right now the peak is Celestial 2, I believe. So right now people are 1 above all. But look, most people in top 500 is Celestial 2, like literally like most. We can check all the way up to 300. So most people are Celestial 2. I'm pretty close. I haven't played much since yesterday, but I did hit Celestial, and yeah, these are my stats. It's not bad. Actually, let me show you my competitive. So it's 25. It's a little bit lower than my overall, but 25 is still pretty good. I have 31 hours in this season, and damn, I have a lot of hours. 34 on season 0, and for season 0 I hit GM1. That's my peak. So I'm gonna show you guys how I aim train. This is gonna help you a lot, I promise you. It's gonna take a minute to load in though. So here's what you want to do, right? So right here, you want to turn it on. You want to be able to use your abilities. And also, if you don't have a custom crosshair, make sure you get one. Let me go ahead and turn mine on right now. Boom. I use crosshair V2, but you could really use any. So you want to come down here. So here's the secret. You want to choose storm. And then you want to put mid range or even short range. Here, I'll show you why. So make it very fast. Copy everything right here. Boom. You're gonna start it up. So conventionally, most people, they have good aim when it's standing right in front of them, right? When it's standing right in front of them, no matter how far it is. But here's the difference. If you go on off angles like this, boom, okay, off angles like this, your aim is not gonna be as good. When you go in off angles. So you're gonna try it right now. You're gonna realize that your aim on the off angles are probably not the best. And here's the thing: when you play Starlord, you're not a punisher. You're not gonna sit right in front of the whole team. You're not gonna sit here and just shoot them. You're gonna be taking off angles. You're gonna be flanking from behind, and you gotta work on your aim, because that's how you're gonna be playing, right? You're gonna be practicing how you play. So make sure you actually try and track these. Make sure you have infinite ammo, because come on, bro. Why would you reload while you're practicing? Unnecessary. So you want to be behind them, because I don't know why, but visually that it feels different. It feels so different visually from when you're standing in front of them. A lot of people do miss, like especially in the lower ranks. People will miss a lot when they're like, so they hit their shots when it's like right in front of them, right? It's the same movements, but then when they're behind them, I see a lot of people miss. I swear, I see so many people miss when they turn it back on them, because the movement, it looks less predictable, or like you're not used to it. So get used to it. So make sure you take angles here, angles there. You know, just work on your aim. You know, do this for like 10 minutes. You don't have to do it for a long time. Just get the feel of it. You know, just you know, get used to it. Yeah, just get used to it. Like, and that's basically how you aim train. If you just follow these steps, taking off angles instead of just like standing right here, like just lasering them, like, you know, obviously this will help you. Of course it will help you, but make sure you also take into account that you're not always gonna be in front of them. You're not a Punisher. And we're gonna go ahead and get to the VOD review. So like I said, I'm gonna be VOD reviewing this, and oh yeah, this one, because this guy is one above all. Okay, and multiples of his teammates, I'm pretty sure they're like really high rank as well. Yeah, see, like, goddamn, bro, one above all, 222 eternity. Like, bro, what the fuck? I'm going against cracked ass kids. You know, like, I'm playing Roblox and I'm going against these people. Like, holy. I was streaming while I went against them, so I'm gonna let you guys hear the comms. So if I played it in the actual game, you're not gonna be able to hear the comms. So I'm gonna show you guys the VOD, that way you guys can hear what we're talking about, because that is very important, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off and close my my game right here so I can show my full screen, and I'm gonna turn off my camera so you guys can see my VOD's camera right here. So these are the people. Look, like top 16, top 32. Because I hit Celestial. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit because that's a little loud. Oh nah. Oh nah. Nah, they don't know. They don't know. So the reason why we said, oh, they're gonna ban cap, blah blah blah, because we did go against them. We went against them and we lost. Like, we literally went against them and we lost. But so we're a little worried that they're gonna ban our mains. But luckily they didn't. Hindsight 2020, we didn't know, so we were like getting a little worried. Here's what you need to know. The ban phase is so important. I see so many people in the lower ranks disregard the bans, and they just ban like random shit. They just follow what other people like are banning. Look, if you think about this, let's say you play group. Okay, you play group. Every time you play group, you're just getting bullied by Wolverine. Imagine you are a one-trick group, but you're not banning Wolverine. Like, let's say the other enemy team, they don't have a single Wolverine, and you're just slamming kids. But let's say that the other team, they have a Wolverine. They're obviously gonna counter you. So you gotta use your bans wisely. So right here, right now, we have a Thor. We also have a Cap, and we have Magneto. That's how we played. In this match against those people, the one above all kids, we had 3 tanks. Okay, so we had to ban Wolverine, because Wolverine is always gonna beat tanks, like, obviously. So that's why we had to ban him. After that ban, we banned Hela as well. The reason why we did ban Hela is because, I mean, they're top 32 and top 16. They're obviously gonna have good aim, and Hela with good aim counters Starlord. So we had to ban Hela. So that's why we ban Hela and Wolverine. Now getting into the game, I'm gonna show you my route. I'm gonna show you where I go. So I'm not gonna go next to my team, my tanks. I'm gonna take an off angle and flank. So I see he was chasing our Thor, so I'm gonna get some little damage off so I can build my ult again with a Venom. Here's the thing, you might feel like you're doing a little bit of damage, but here's the thing, if you're hitting the Venom, you're taking heals away from the rest of their team, because their healers can't heal the Venom and the Iron Man at the same time, right? So if I'm hitting the Venom, I'm taking the heals away from the Iron Man, and if I'm hitting the Iron Man, I'm taking heals away from the rest of the team. So right here, I'm just fighting the other duelists. I don't really hear what my team is saying. Hold on, I'm gonna raise up a little bit. No, we don't need it. I'll fuck up the Iron Man. Oh, they were talking about the Iron Man, and I was saying how I would cook the Iron Man. So right there, I noticed that my team was shooting the Moon Knight. I mean, obviously, you know what's going on, right? So we just got a good pick. That was lucky. And also, guys, if you don't know where the health pack is and you're playing DPS, stop playing DPS. Stop. Or if you really want to play DPS, learn where the health pack is. You can't always rely on your healers to heal you, because they're focused on healing themselves and the rest of the team. So you gotta know the locations of the health packs. Right now, I don't see Iron Man, or maybe visually. Obviously, he's right here. Now that I'm watching the VOD, but I did not see him honestly. So I went for the next best thing possible. Instead of trying to find out where the fuck the Iron Man is, I just went and targeted their vulnerable players, because I know that if Iron Man is getting his ass beat, they can't heal the Iron Man and heal the Moon Knight at the same time. So I went and beat up the Moon Knight, and the Iron Man still didn't die. So you see how we just got value. If I targeted the Iron Man and try to like waste my time looking for him, I wouldn't have been able to get that pick off the Moon Knight. So you gotta make sure, if you don't see somebody, don't try and like waste time looking for them. As a DPS, you always gotta target the healers before like targeting the rest of the tanks and stuff. A big misconception is that they think that DPS do more damage than the tanks and the healers. That's not true. You know that Strange has a one-shot combo that literally kills faster than Starlord. The thing is, you have the mobility, you have the skill set to get the kills and get out. So that's why you target the healers who are all the way in the back, who's getting protected. We need to kill Invisible Woman here. The reason why I said Invisible Woman instead of anybody else is because the cloak already used their ult. If we kill Invisible Woman, I can pop my Starlord ult. That's why I wanted to get rid of the Invisible Woman.
No, bro. It's because nice, no.
We did kind of lose the fight, so we're trying to regroup. I tried to get Moon Knight, but I got caught right there, so that was very unlucky.
Sorry. Nice. Alright, we just gotta walk the cart.
So you see, that's the invisible woman's ult. So you can see that they popped it. That's why you only pop your, like, as a Starlord. You don't want to bait out ults. It's never gonna work out, because here's the thing with Starlord's ult, if they have a support ult, it's always gonna get countered like 99% of the time. So I noticed that they popped the invisible woman's ult, so that's why I popped my ult, and you can see that I got value. So right now I'm targeting the whatchamacallit, what's her name again? The cloak. But then I'm swapping between targets because I don't want, they hear my Starlord ult, so they're gonna try and get away. I noticed that yes, I could have probably got the pick off cloak, but you saw how I switched my targets to the people who's far away, so they can't get away. If they got away, and if I'm getting greedy and I'm focusing the closer targets, then I wouldn't have been able to get let me go back a little bit so you guys can visually see it. So look right here, if I didn't focus the Moon Knight, and if I focus on trying to steal the kill, number one, our Bucky wouldn't have been able to refresh his ultimate. Number two, his Moon Knight could have probably gone away. And that's the thing you have to be mindful of. It's not always about kills. It's about value, right? It's about value. The cloak is gonna die anyways. My whole team is literally in front of her, but my team, they're not gonna be able to get the people in the back, but I can. So I focus those people instead of worrying about getting the final hit or whatever. Play Storm. Oh my god, I'm loud as hell, bro. So I somehow baited their ult, and right now we just counter ulted, so that's value. The quality is kind of dog shit.
Punisher's low. Punisher's one. Hook one. Nice. The backlines.
One thing I do want to mention is that you can see that we're not really communicating as you would expect, because most of the time when you're playing in GM or Celestial, there's not really much communication other than using the utilities. You just gotta read your teammates' minds. Like don't expect to have like a full team talking about like, oh, he's right there, he's this health, oh yeah, you should do this. There's none of those in-game leader type of things in GM and Celestial. I promise you. Most of the time it's just utilities and maybe simple call outs. It's so fast paced. There's no room for that. And to be making good call outs, like it takes real skill, honestly. It's not the same as other games. Do they have any support roles?
No, I don't think so. You guys want to dive Scorpio's pretty low. Oh my god. Scorpio can die. Nice.
I did kind of waste my ult there, but I noticed that they popped both their ult. They popped Cloak and the Invisible Woman's ult. So as long as I didn't die, I think that's value because it pushed them back.
We literally gotta be. This has gotta be a really good push, you guys.
Yo, this is like we need to win this shit.
I know. We gotta win.
Cause we already lost to them, so I was not trying to lose again. We gotta get our get back.
Yo, BP and Thor, and then it's Starlord. I'm gonna stay on cart because there's a lot of diving, so I'm gonna stay with Mag and Cloak. You guys gotta do your thing over there.
So that was our Captain America saying that.
I'll try to help you guys though.
So just because you're playing a dive character doesn't mean you always have to dive, and you know that shows it right there.
Nice, that's big.
You see how I took an off angle and attack from behind? So you gotta make sure you aim train and get used to seeing people's back.
It's really good.
I got her one tap and then I try to like confirm the kill, but then I just got, yeah, I kind of messed up right there. I should have probably stayed in the room and then ran out from behind instead of trying to push through the door. Call out guys.
He's still low. Damn, punch down.
What do they have?
You guys should maybe try to fight on cart because I'm on the back line right now.
What support else do they have?
Did they have anything?
So if you're playing Starlord, you always have to be having a mental note of their enemy support ults, because even if they have like the weakest one, like Invisible Woman, Mantis, it will counter your Starlord ult like 10 out of 10 times. So you gotta make sure if you're gonna pop it, either A, the enemy team is super scattered and that the range of the Mantis or the Invisible Woman will not be able to touch the teammates that's like scattered, or they don't have it at all. Then you will have the most value when you pop your Starlord ult. So like I said, he was spread out, but here's the thing, he got away. I didn't even know there was a little fucking passageway right there. I did not even know. I wasted my shit. Like I did, like, one thing you don't want to chase, like if they got away, bro, if they turn a corner, bro, don't chase that Starlord. Don't ever even as Punisher, don't chase. If I chased that Panther, I wouldn't have gotten the kill, and my team would have been struggling with a Punisher inside of a little room. Like a Punisher and a shotgun inside of a little room is like, but that shit is cooked. And like I said before, I was applying pressure on the healers, so even if my team is fighting the Panther wouldn't have heals. And if they're trying to heal the Panther, then the healer would have died. So don't always listen to your team. If you have like an in-game leader in your team, if he calls out something, don't just turn. Okay, don't be a mindless idiot, because even though you're applying pressure on the healer and instead of the Panther, you're still adding value. Now he doesn't have a healer, so he's forced to push back. So he loses value right there because they lost a healer.
It's winnable. Alright, they popped door. How many ults? I'm with you, Thor. I'm with you. Strange, sugar strange. He's dipped. Help the Thor, help the Starlord.
So while you watch me play, you will notice that I target the healers a lot, because when they don't have healers, the tanks are useless. I swear you will be able to kill a tank so fast as a DPS, even as a Starlord, if they don't have a single tank, even if they don't have a healer. I mean you already know what I mean. I'm just going in circles right now.
Ready, Thor? Ready? I'm gonna go in.
So they wasted the Magneto ult, and I know they have a Panther, so I popped it instantly because I know the Panther is separated from the rest of the team. And I secured that kill. Boom! I just dodged that bitch. Boy, I knew he was gonna do that shit. Again, the people we played against, they might not look that fucking good, but these are people who hit one above all in season 0. That's top 500. That's when like the game first launched. All of the Overwatch players, they moved on to test drive. Like, I'm talking about, these are the people, the best of the best, and we just made them look like they don't know what this is their first day playing the game. These people, they've been playing this game for a long time. Whoa, no Diddy though. Yeah. I'm getting hyped because, bro, like I said, like these are cracked kids. Like, these are like really good players, and I'm MVP, so that really made me feel good. So I was hyped.
These motherfuckers. Wait, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now, bro. The comp we're running right now is crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure
if you want to know what I said, you can check out my VOD. This is all public. Right here. Yesterday I hit Celestial. So if you guys want to see the full VOD, it's up to you. And this is the timestamp of this game if you want to watch it yourself and listen to the comms or whatnot.
Good job, everybody. Alright. Oh shit, Mag needs help.
Yeah, our Mag should not have been there, but he got out though, so W's. So when they're focusing on chasing the Mag, you saw what I did. Look at my ult. It's at 1% right now. Watch how much it goes up. Watch. 4, 5, or what? Watch. Look at that. Look at that. Boom, 17%. When they're all focusing the Mag, I went in there and I just charged my ult up. Like, bro, I went from 5% to 17. Like, that's a lot. I'm talking about, that's a lot.
No healers.
But don't get greedy though. Once you get hit one time, you gotta leave.
Have no healers.
You see how I'm focusing the door? It's because he doesn't have a shield. So you want to focus targets that doesn't have shields, so you can build up your low charge. So right there, I got way too greedy. I was not mentally, it did not register to me that my team is dead. But if you're gonna use your barrage, make sure you have some teammates alive. preferably like 5 or more. But my team was like getting cooked, so I should have just gotten out. Yeah, just keep swapping. Just keep swapping. So one thing I do notice people doing in the lower elos is if they see how low somebody is, look, if they saw this health, they're gonna chase. Even if you know that they're gonna get healed, even if they get healed, you're still gonna chase. You see how he gets healed? He's not gonna heal up into like full HP instantly, but most people in the lower like elo will still chase. You don't want to chase. Look at how many people are looking at you. Literally, if I jumped in there and trying to secure that kill, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna trade. Even if I do get the kill, I'm gonna trade. That's not value. You want to stay alive. As starlord, it's about the survivability as DPS. It's not really about getting the kills. It is a part of it, but you want to make sure you're staying alive. Don't trade. If you're DPS, if you're trading every fight, if let's say you got 11 deaths and you got 11 final hits, and you got like maybe 30 final kills, but you got 11 final hits, that's not good. You should not be trading as a DPS. Make sure you're getting good picks. Good picks will come from team fights, so play with your team. So right here, I flanked, but I know my whole team is like getting their attention in the front, so that's why I attacked him from the back. And I popped the ult, so I forced him to pop an ult, so that was value. All on point. I had to say it because I know most of my teammates are in the back and they're probably having their own battle, so they probably didn't know that they popped the ult. You see how I was about to die? I got healed up and I secured a kill. So remember, stay alive before worrying about kills. Stay alive. So I knew they popped both their support ults, so they don't have a single support ult. You saw how low I was? Look at my health. Look at my health when I pop my ult. Look at my health. Like, if they don't have a support ult, you're gonna get so much value. You will get so much value if you just save your ult until they pop both their support ults, or even the triple support ult. But just save it. Just, I promise you, so much value, bro. As soon as you get it, don't pop it. And I want to share how I play my ults. So when I pop my starlord ult, I go directly above them. It's because it's very hard to aim at somebody who's like directly above you. So you want to make sure you're ascending, but you don't ascend. You go above the player. So you see how it's capped? I probably wouldn't go directly above him, but I will probably go against Bucky. Like, I'll go directly above Bucky, so he's having a harder time hitting me while I'm in the air. So make sure you're positioning yourself good. Even when you're in your ult, make sure you're positioning yourself good, so the melees can't hit you and the projectiles are having a harder time hitting you. Oh shit! Wait, why are we cooking? Why are we cooking hard? So my ult right there, we literally clutched up most people, if they notice like half their team is dead, they're probably like, oh shit, my healer is dead, half my team is dead, we probably can't win that fight. But you saw how my starlord ult literally killed half their team as well. That's value. So make sure you guys are staying alive. So I've died 2 times right here. So I need to tell myself to like be careful while I'm playing in this little spot right here. Like, if I play another like ranked match, I'm not gonna be here again. If I am gonna be here, I'm gonna be very, very close to the health pack, because I've died 2 times in the same freaking spot. And these are just things that you need to like remember. Mistakes will help you get better. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. And if you do make the mistakes, don't make it again.
Nice. I'm going for Thor.
But that doesn't mean avoid that spot, because you're gonna have to be everywhere. But just be very, very mindful. So remember, don't be too greedy. Don't be too greedy. Cause look, if I went to chase the Loki, I wouldn't have been able to get the cloak. You know, cause they would have probably gotten away. So make sure you're not greedy. Like look at his health. I knew he was like literally 1 HP. I know the cap is probably gonna like beat his ass. So I didn't really full commit to killing the Loki. So now that they don't have a healer, look how fast he died. He literally died like in 5 seconds. That's fast.
They're all up there.
Fall back. We don't. But let's say you didn't kill the Loki or you didn't kill the cloak, you don't want to take that fight. If the tanks have even one healer, you want to avoid the fight, because as a DPS, you're gonna get like beat up by a tank. If they have a pocket healer, you're gonna get beat up. I promise. That front. So I only took that fight against that Thor because I know he didn't have a healer. Panther diving. I had to call that shit out loud as hell because I know my team is all the way up in the front. Look at that shit. Amazing. Kobe! Boy, I got excited watching the VOD, bro. Holy shit. That shit was Kobe, bro. That right on the dome. I sold your Bucky shit. I got a little greedy and I thought I fucked up his Bucky right here. I got the kill, right? And he literally just used his ult. So I thought like, oh shit, I just stole his fucking Bucky, like, oh, and I was like, my bad, soldier. So make sure you guys, if you, I don't even know, bro, but don't be greedy when you're playing DPS. Cause if I really did sell his Bucky, that would have been bad. But he did manage to kill the Panther with his ult as well. The Panther and the other player was stacked up. And as soon as you, okay, look, so this is how low-key players play. So when they're low or they know they're gonna die, they're gonna pop the lamp. As soon as they're half, use barrage. Your barrage will break the lamp so fast, and that's value. I don't commit because I know that my Bucky literally have him, like, he hit him with his ult. So that's who I want to be targeting. And we managed to secure that kill, even though Bucky didn't reset. I think I died right here. Yep. So my whole team was dead. I know my whole team was dead. That's why I wasn't rushing to get back. You can see that I have both my jetpack and my double roll, but I saved it because I know I'm gonna engage. I'm gonna stall. But I'm not gonna use my mobility to get back onto the point. I told our healers to just ult, just to stall. And that's because their whole team is literally like stacked like pancakes. And look how fast my ult charges up. It's at 72 right now. Look at this. It just charges up so fast. See, like I said before, right? If a low-key player know he's gonna die, or if he's half HP, he's gonna pop the lamps. And look what he did. And I immediately popped my barrage. I broke them lamps and watch. I forced them to pop the cloak ult, and I know he's not in the range. Loki got no mobility. I killed him, easy. And I'm just trying to like help out the team. They said Panther. I see the Panther. He's not in the range of the cloak. I killed him. And I'm playing around the teleporter because the teleporter is giving me LOS. It's blocking the LOS. My bad. I need to have the right terminologies. I know my whole team is cooked. I'm just trying to build up my ult again. I'm not really worried about that. But then I noticed I just got fucking healed. I have a tank here. I'm gonna go crazy. But then I did end up getting cooked. They end up getting it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna die here. Might as well get a little bit of ult charge. I tried my best there, bro. Holy shit. Like if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die getting something out of it. You know what I mean? So as starlord, I saw him break LOS. I saw him break LOS and go into that little corner. So when you know that, okay, whenever somebody break LOS, you want to use barrage. Because barrage is an auto attack. It's always gonna be hitting. It's more accurate than your left click. I mean, obviously because it's auto, right? So he tried to break LOS, and I still managed to get some ult charge and damage him a little bit. Like I said, when you damage somebody, you're taking away heals from another person. They can't heal the Thor and him at the same time. So as you can see, we managed to kill him because they don't have enough heals. We did pop 2 ults though, so I didn't chase him because I know like there's a cloak right there. If I kill the cloak, the Cap wouldn't have heals, so he's gonna get melted. But he did get away though, because Cap have a lot of survivability. As DPS, unless the Cap is half HP, you don't want to be committing. You know, you want to go for the easier targets. That's their spawn. Let him have it. Let him have Cap. I don't know if they registered in their brain, but I just wanted to make sure. So I told my team, like, hey, don't commit that. It's like their spawn is right next to the Cap. Fall back. We fall back. We hold the choke right here. As you can see, I was coughing a little bit, so I had to hide. You know what I mean? But normally you don't want to be there in that position. I saw how spread out their team was. I was like, yeah, their whole team is all over the place. I'm at least gonna get 1 kill, right? I was trying to. I was looking everywhere. I was trying to find the healers, bro. I was gonna get the health pack, but the structure broke. Fuck.
We still got a big hole. Well, we can hold right here in this room right here, but we got a Cloco and a Thor ult, bro. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna dive right now, the cloak and the Loki. Nice, that's actually really big. That's actually really good.
So every time that my team pops a support ult, I'm gonna use my barrage so I can build my ult. And I noticed that their cloak was like very far behind their team, and she's out of her own ult, so that's why I targeted her. And she's now 1 HP. So the cloak was trying to run away, so the Thor wasn't getting heals because the cloak was running away. So make sure you guys apply pressure, even if, like, look, US Starlord is not gonna do a lot of damage to the Thor, but if the Thor is not getting heals, the Thor is gonna die. So you're basically killing the Thor anyways. So make sure you guys are like targeting. make sure you're working on your targeting. And that doesn't mean that you and your teammate is looking at the same person. It means you know who you're getting most value out of attacking.
And Mr. Fantastic.
I wasn't, the reason why I fight him like head on like that is because I don't want him to help out his team. I wanted him to stay behind. I wanted to stall, because if I know that my team has the advantage right here, because there's like multiple of my teammates alive, and they're just beating up that one person on the point. So I don't want them to reconnect and help out the rest of the team.
It's BP.
So right there, as you can see, they beat up that one person, they got that pick, and now they couldn't touch. So most people, they will get mad if you play this in like lower lobbies. That because like, oh, why didn't you stay with the team? You're not getting heals. Oh, why didn't you blah 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 blah? Because they're gonna make up all this shit like, oh, you should have played with the team. We wouldn't have like lost that shit if you played with the team. But okay, I got loud as hell because like we just beat the people who just beat us. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. But like I said, in the lower lobbies, you don't really want to take advice from like anybody, because they probably don't know what they're talking about. Like if it was anybody else, if they saw me playing like that, they would have been like, bro, why didn't you play with the rest of the team, bro? Like you got some picks, you should have stayed with the team. But no, bro, as starlord, that's not how you play. You gotta get health packs, and you also gotta get some heals from your team, obviously. But yeah, we managed to cook them up, so you know, I'm happy about that. And I think I'm gonna end it here. If I did help you guys, let me know like what helped you guys. If you guys want to see more content like this, I'll make more. But you know, obviously if this doesn't do well, I'm not gonna do it again, because this does take a lot of time. Like look, I've been streaming for what, 42 minutes and 0 viewers. So you know, it is what it is. I have fun making this video. I'm gonna watch this. If I get watched, like if I start doing dog shit, and then I'm like, maybe I need to listen to my own advice, I'm gonna watch this through. If you guys want to be featured on my stream, join my Discord. You know, like Discord, because I have a Discord channel, and you can put your name inside of one of the Discord channel, and I'm gonna VOD review your gameplay. So if you want to be featured on one of my streams, put your Marvel Rivals username in my Discord. And yeah, drop a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, you know, drop a follow on my Twitch. You know, I appreciate that. Show some love, man. If you're watching this on Twitch, you know, go subscribe on my YouTube. Show me some love, bro. I appreciate that. I really do. Like Lana Del Slay. This is a new follower, you know. Shout out to Lana Del Slay. I wasn't streaming when they followed. I appreciate that, man. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching to the end of the VOD, the video. I really do appreciate that. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.